So what I want you guys to do now is we already talked about which bonds would be made. What I want you guys to do now is figure out which bonds would also have to be broken in order to not violate octets. Basically, I want you guys to finish these mechanisms on your own, okay? I know that sounds rough, but let's go ahead and look at A, okay? So for A, in my first step, I went ahead and I made a bond to this carbon, okay? Now that I made a bond to that carbon, am I violating its octet? The answer is no, I'm not, because check it out. This carbon had how many electrons before? 2, 4, 6. How many total electrons can carbon have? 8. 8, okay? So if I add 2 more, is that going to break the octet? No. So that means that in this mechanism, there's going to be no bond breaking. That mechanism is over. So my final product would look like this. O, okay, so I just redrew the original. Now, for where that curved arrow was, now I'm just going to draw a single bond. That single bond represents the 2 electrons that are being shared. And now I'm going to draw that connected to what was on the other side. So that's going to be attached to a C with 3 H's. Isn't that interesting? That's my final product. So basically, all I did was I made a bond, but then I never violated the octet, so that's my final product. Okay? And once again, that new blue bond comes from the arrow. Okay? The arrow turned into a bond.